Hey! Oh, and just like magic, he reappears once more. Look at that. Like a silent fart you're trying to hold in, but it just explodes. We're back. And we're jumping back into this game again. Now, I only actually got like about an hour or so to actually play this game. Like this save day? Yes, of course I do. I want to know this save day. Come on. Gotta love it when a game like uses for some reason the PS4 can't capture like when it's in its own system menus. Just like, what the fuck? Fun story for you. Last time I stopped streaming this, I left it on this map and that thing came over and just murdered everyone. Alright, I've got to remind myself how this game works again. Alright, I'm so used to the near controls. Alright, there we are. Alright. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it now. Oh, okay. No, maybe I'm not feeling it as much as I thought I was. Oh, hello. New ability. Oh, look at that. What a brilliant start. What's she got now? Blitz charge. Drop from above and skewer the enemy. Alright. And this is the healing menu. How's everyone looking on health? Yeah, they're doing good after that one. You're really feeling it. Oh, hello. That's a nice attack. Alright, sweet. I do like the attack animations in these. They look very nice and crisp. And I've got some squash, lads. Mm. Oh, that's good squash. Oh, you ever come to England, I'd highly recommend trying out Robinson squash. You can't go wrong. So what's all this then? This, lad, is yeast. Not to be confused with a yeet. It's the first time I've ever played a game from this series, but I know this series has quite a long legacy. It goes all the way back even earlier than the first Final Fantasy games. And it is beautifully perfect for a Weeb Wednesday. Something nearby is making noise. I think I need to get a yeet emote. When I get another emote slot, that's going to be the next one that comes in. Oh. Do I smell a boss battle? Oh, so this is straight out ripped off from fucking Jurassic Park. I swear the dinosaur. Should keep quiet.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hello. Was it this lad making all the sounds? Nope.
What in the... Who are you?
It's the man. Oh, okay. Yep. Yep, it was a goddamn T-Rex. Oh. Oh, this music. Shit is about to go down. Avoldraxil. Avol... God damn it, RPGs. Why you gotta do this to me? The creature seems different from every beast or monster that Adol was fought before.
Come on! Right place, right time. This has got to be fate. Come on, kiddos! Help an old guy out already!
You lured this thing over here, man. This seems more like a you problem than a me problem.
Must we really fight?
Hello? He's got like a scythe. It's like a scythe or a big anchor. Right, let me just get my bearings on the controls again. Oh, ow. Jesus Christ. Right, I'm actually going to try out one of the other characters' super duper moves. This? Like that? Okay, no, she doesn't have a super duper move apparently. Either that or I'm actually just a little bit off being able to use one. Wait, oh there we are. Super anime attack! Hi-ho! Why are you eating squash? Now I know what you're thinking, not that kind of squash though, you cheeky bugger. Sweet. Oh. Oh, that's not nice. Right, let's try this new dude. Let's see what abilities he's got. Okay, spinning attack. Alright, okay, his attacks are most effective against this guy. No, I actually think there's a state where it's more vulnerable. Oh, a dragon beast. Yep. Hey! Hey, Zoe, how you doing, man? It's been a while. Look at this big handsy boy. Oh, okay, that ain't good. Empty ball remained. Alright, cool. What sort of squash are you talking? Oh, you've got me confused. Squash, lad, is, that might be another British thing. It's like a drink where you just, put water in with it. You, like, mix up all the delicious, good fruity goodness with just a little bit of water. And then it makes it, oh, delicious fruity flavoured drink. Alright, I'm going to try switching to our Pearson girl. Wow, that wasn't working as I intended it to. You're going to try better than that? Hey, got him. Cordial, I think some people call it. That's the word I'm looking for. We always called it diluty in my house. Oh, that's cute. I like that one.
Could this, in fact,
I go for the orange and pineapple. I'm a big fan of pineapple. So, it's like juice and concentrate. Sort of, yeah. You just apply a little bit of water into it, and there you go. You got yourself a... Ooh. Mmm.
Thanks for saving my ass. I don't know who you kids are, but I love you anyway.
I thought for a second this is our friend Dogi we met at the start. So I really do not like Laxative, the one we've got with us.
Sorry about that, little lady. Guess I got a little carried away expressing my gratitude.
I'd rather we had that noble knight woman we saw at the start of the game. She was way cooler looking.
your words will more than
Anime as fuck, yeah. You see why I saved this game for Weeb Wednesday, man. I played it on the weekend and I was like, nah, this is a Wednesday game. This is definitely a Wednesday game. How uncouth, I do say. What's your name? I'm not even sure these dialogue choices matter.
Nautilus. I'm a fisherman from the Grecian region.
Shad. I hate Shad. It's rough, it's coarse. It gets everywhere.
I hopped aboard the Lombardia to head home after being away on a long job.
The fact we got to play as this guy means he's definitely joining us. I mean, he's even got his own theme tune. Adol introduced himself.
I'm Laxia von Roswell.
Adol and Laxia. Got it.
Also known as Laxative.
The islands and the gate to sea, and we just had to wash up on the Isle of Siren.
So it's pronounced Siren. Because it looks like it's Siren. He's a chonk.
Of course I do. Growing up in Greek, my folks would always tell me,
Growing up in Greek, that doesn't sound right. That's like saying, hello, I grew up in British.
you better behave, Sahad, or I'll leave you marooned on the Isle of Siren. Every time my pop threatened to dump me here, I'd get so scared I'd piss my pants.
So, where you're from, the locals know to avoid this place? Do they also know beasts such as this could be found on this island?
I mean, to be fair, this guy was fairly easy for how big and strong he looks.
Nope. Well, at least I didn't before today. Any ship what comes near the Isle of Siren sinks into a watery grave. Or so it goes. But no one really knows what this place is like. I mean, I've heard folks claim they came ashore here, but they must have been spinning yarn.
Worried about the beast? Have you figured something out?
No, not yet. Anyway, we should keep searching.
Also, if you think that's bad, Gate, there was a scene earlier where they did the whole, oh, you've seen me partially naked, baka! I always thought that phrase sounded more like it was suited to chickens.
Found this
Where did he pull that thing from?
and that beast with it by accident.
I don't know where he keeps that thing when he's not using it. That's an interesting weapon.
Ain't it? Figured I could use it to protect myself, but it ended up landing me in some pretty hot water.
What is that supposed to be? Is that like a broken anchor? Uh-oh.
Huh?
Excuse me, do you mind? It's totes an anchor, yeah. Oh, here goes the music again. Round 2, boys. No. No, he's just gonna run away. Oh, come on, you can't do that to me, game. Don't play the music and make it look like it's gonna be a second phase.
Scared the hell out of me just now, but this ending works for me.
I love how, like, the tone just shifts completely. Like, the music is so mishmashed. It goes from do-do-do-do-do-do-do, this little background music to like someone's having a stroke on an electric guitar.
What with that thing chasing me around? I'm surprised I'm still standing. Oh,
Whoa, the shadows up in the top left corner there are doing some interesting things.
say, how about you take me to your camp?
Laxative, do you have to be such a B word all the time? Seriously. That's right. A big old baboon.
Let's go. Switch.
Allow me.
Yeah.
Alright, let's actually check out what this guy's equipment is. Oh, hello. That's some nice art. High wave. Make a shockwave because it crashes against nearby enemies. Pull in nearby enemies by twirling the weapon. That's some interesting shadow physics. Yeah, to say the least. Square and circle these ones are assigned to. I'm probably going to assign his one to X just to be on the safe side. Aerial spin to that. Sonic slide to circle. There we go. I just like having a bit of uniformity in their moves. So I've switched to one of them. I always know the more powerful ones on X, the weaker, quicker ones on C. Or circle even. Potato, potato. Yeah, it is. It's literally an anchor. You called it, man. Got any extra costumes for him? Nah. Well, Adol's stuck looking like he's a member of the YMCA for a little bit. Excalibur. For fuck's sake. And I do like the combat in this game. It's very smooth. I need to finish off more guys with aerial attacks. You finish them from an aerial. Yes. Oh, hello. Equipment. You better believe I'm putting that on main guy. HP plus 150. Oh, that's a big boost. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Again, really not too sure how happy I'd be about eating a crud berry. Nope, can't go that way. Oh, I managed to beat a run of Dead Cells yesterday, finally. Yeah, I've been eyeing up Dead Cells for a little bit. I think you might talk to me about it before, Gatey lad. The end boss is a right bitch to beat. Yeah, I like spied one of the Vine Source guys playing a little bit of Dead Cells. Okay, so we've got to go back to the camp. Should I fight my way back there? Yeah, screw it, let's fight our way back. In fact, let's try our new guy a little bit. Oh, okay, you can jump over attacks, that's good to know. Ouch. Could you not, please? Okay, his dodge is a bit slower than the others. Sterile mucus. Oh, that, thank you very much. Okay, slow but very strong. I mean, what's the end boss like, Gatey lad? Figures this guy'd be good against these dudes. Oh, yeah, I like this guy's moves. I've got to say, considering how generic and anime-esque like this game is, the combat is just an absolute joy. It's like, you can't, I imagine you can't really get the same feel for it I can just from watching. But it's like, it feels great. All the moves flow together really nicely. Regular combos are a little bit like, eh. Oh, hello. Strange mass. I don't think I want to touch that. Take that, you big stinky boys. Would you say Dead Cells is worth getting then? Because like on my current budget, I can only really afford to get like one game like a month, unless it's on Steam sale. If I can get it on sale, then I can get a bunch of games. The Hand of the King. He spawns mooks, plant bombs, and pushes you into spike pits. Oh, dude, I hate bosses that have like arena hazards. It's like hard enough having to contend with like the patterns of their attacks. It's even worse when you've got an arena that's lined with like freaking like spikes, flames, acid goo. Out of my way! Right, I need to actually see what way I'm supposed to be going. Journal? Is it? No. How do I bring up the map again? No, that changes that. That enlarges that one. One of these. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at him. Look at his cute little face. This way. So, we have to follow this round? Yeah, we have to go this way. I'm hoping we can get at least one level up for like our team off of like fighting these dudes. I play as Abdul for a little bit. I mean, he's the main sword guy. It feels like leveling up his abilities are going to be the most useful. Unless they do a Final Fantasy IX and have a bit where they take away the main dude for a little bit. I'm not going to play as Laxative because she is painfully lame. Take a few more of those crud berries. Yes, please. Delicious, delicious. Is this the way we've got to go? Yeah, this feels like it's the way we've got to go. So worth getting. Is it on Steam? Aside from the fucking fun, from how fucking fun it is, and it's so fun. It's got some terrific art, some good world building, and oh, you know shit's gotten serious when you see the second hand in all caps. It's legit made by an anarchist commune. What? Wow, okay. There needs to be more games made by anarchist communes. Dole introduced Sand. You are Sand, because you are rough and coarse. You're the Captain Lambodia. Zahad, I'm truly sorry for... Wasn't your fault. Huh? Judging by the current and weather, that was no ordinary sinking. I'm pretty sure them scary-looking tentacles are at fault for what happened. What we should really be worrying about is who those tentacles belong to. I really hope it's not the legendary Kraken. It's probably the Kraken. Anyway, I guess we can chalk this up to bad luck. I may be just a fisherman, but we men of the sea gotta stick together. Thank you, Sahad.
I hope this means more castaways are
Oh, thank God, voice act cutscenes. I can rest my beautiful silky voice.
Oh?
And who might you be?
I ran across him while I was searching this area.
Hey, Adol!
Hey, it's Doggy.
Looks like our bad luck hasn't quite run out yet.
Silky voice. I see those quotation marks there, Gay. Who are you? Who are you?
Come on, man. This is a big emotional moment. Why would you say something like that? After the attack, I grabbed hold of some floating debris and rode the current till I washed up here. I swear, this stuff only happens when I'm with you. Never a dull moment when you're around.
I know you like it.
Maybe. Not as much as you do, though.
How can they be so cavalier?
I guess that's what makes those two adventurers.
I don't know what your deal is, but I can already tell I'm gonna like you both.
Adam, we've been through a lot today. Let's compare our information so we can plan our next course of action.
Seems like a plan, Dad.
As you can see, we now have the makings of a base camp in place, thanks to Dogi. The sun is already beginning.
I still can't get over his name's
Let's rest
Dogi.
up here.
What kind of name is Dogi? Hello, my name is Dogi. Think if I threw a stick, you'd chase it. Are you certain, Dogi? Yeah. I washed up on the beach just south of here. I definitely saw another set of footprints in the sand. I know it's a rough name. I've got a bone to pick with him on that one. You don't think? Could be another Lombardia passenger. It's quite possible that several passengers have drifted ashore onto this island. Also, the footprints weren't that big. They could have belonged to a woman or a child. Oh, that's worrying. Yeah, I searched the area, but they must have already left. We should search for them at once, but it's simply too dangerous to explore an unfamiliar area at night. I hope they're safe. Let's search for them in the morning, Mr. Christian. Oh, squash gives me hiccups. Something else I'm worried about is the monster that attacked you. All my life I had never seen a beast that ferocious. Based on your account, that beast may be indigenous to this island. I can't believe something so large and aggressive could be lurking here. Beasts like those pose a real threat to us castaways. If there are other passengers on this island, we gotta find them and bring them here fast. Yes. We should fortify this area to better defend ourselves. You feeling alright? So Praygon, I mentioned I'm running a game in my face-to-face gaming group. Yeah. Yeah, I think you did, dude. You were saying like the Infinite IKEA? You'd like set up... Setting this a realist version of the Infinite IKEA. Yep. Oh, my big smart brain yacht remembered. Starting tomorrow, I'd like to oversee the development of this base, Dogi. Sure thing. What do you want me to do exactly? We need to build up our base so the castaways can be safe until we escape. We also need shelter from inclement weather. We also need a place where we can store food. Eventually, we need to build a facility where we can construct the ship we use to escape. Wow, you're serious about this. Sounds like you want this base to become a regular castaway village. Indeed, I think you're a perfect man for this job. I'll assist you in any way that I can. How's your game going anyway, dude? Like, you got some stories from it? Share with the class. Just leave it to me. I can't wait to get started. I figured out how I'm going to introduce my players to the tribes of foot-tall furniture gnomes. Adol, I'd like you to continue drafting the map where you search for the other passengers. Perhaps tomorrow you can expand the scope of your exploration. Adol nodded. Still, knowing the monsters roam this island. Venture or not, I must admit that I'm worried for your safety. As much as I'd love to join you, Adol, I've got to take care of things here. Ah, man, we're not going to get him as a party member. God damn it. In that case, I'll go with him. The beast may get the jump on me, but I'm a good tracker and pretty damn strong, too. I see. Then please accompany Adol. What about you? Well, are you going to go with Adol too? Yes, I will. Welcome aboard. Now then, I think we should all get some rest. We have a long day ahead of us tomorrow and plenty of work to do. Thank you. So how are you going to introduce them, lad? What are you thinking? Spin me a towel, weave me an epic legend. They'll come across a dozen of them wearing red pointy hats and armed with little bows and arrows, dingling a sled of IKEA meatballs. Not a goblin. Come on, back to the barn, everyone. Yes, you're such good boys. Hello, here's a girl's voice that he does not recognise. Is this a dream? Oh. Ah. What's the matter, Dana? Father, people are coming to this valley. Another vision, then? Yes, it sure was crisp and clear. I think they'll be here tomorrow morning. Dana, are you? I'm okay. I personally decided to do this. You don't need to worry about me. I'm fine. I understand. Still, I wonder who they are. They didn't look like people I know. They're wearing robes and riding carts pulled by big beasts. They're probably not merchants either. They never come this way during the rainy season. I wonder who you saw. I mean, these guys are eyeless, which is still a better art style than the whole eye shine through the hair thing. Temple of the Great Tree? The hallowed ground before the Great Tree of Origins, where the maiden resides. Then Dana is... Yes, your daughter has been blessed with outstanding essence. We've come to escort her to the temple. Oh, but this is so sudden. Yes, we understand that. However, as you no doubt aware, your daughter was chosen by the Oracle! I know, we can't refuse. Father, I've decided. The house is visited by the messenger, so to receive blessings afterwards, right? And... this game is anime as fuck. That's why it's perfect for a Wednesday stream, man. I mean, so far, it's not too anime for me to be, like, just turned off by it. It's a little bit more than I'd like, but it's just enough that it doesn't get in the way. I highly doubt, however, this is going to have a story that'll blow my mind. It's no Lost Odyssey. Why do you look so tired? I had a weird dream. A weird dream? I guess even adventurers get the occasional nightmare. We're supposed to search for more castaways, remember? That's right, let's get going. You mean right now? But before we go, there's something I'd like to show you, Master Christian. While I was out for a walk this morning, I found a crate that had washed ashore. Inside, I found some clothes that looked to be your size. What kind of clothes? Oh, yes, please. Please tell me we get to dress out of the YMCA clothes. They're well made and look appropriate for exploratory excursions. Please come this way. This will also be the only time a free costume will wash up on the shore. If you want the others, you must pay... What the fuck? This washed up on the shore? God damn, that's some fancy-ass ocean clothes. Whatever washes up on the shore of the river, like near where I live, is like shopping trolleys and dead bodies. Which I guess technically you could get new clothes off of. What do you think? These clothes are certainly more durable than a sailor's uniform. Yet they will give you no discernible defense bonus. Thanks, I like them. Please don't get the wrong idea, Babaka! Given the circumstances, I merely thought we should use whatever we can find. Anyway, I still haven't seen Sahad this morning. Let's find him so we can begin our search. Set equipping the camera to change your costume. Set costume at the bottom. Quit screen. Ooh. Oh, hello. And we got a little achievement. Sailor uniform. And then... Oh, no. No, I don't want to wear that. Oh, alright. So this is now just our default uniform. Okay. And we got attachments. True Tales of style. Did she get a new costume? Nope. Alright. I mean, look at this. It's cozy as fuck here. Imagine sleeping here. Like, the sound of the, like, river rushing by. I mean, I'd be a little bit worried about monster attack, considering we literally just got attacked by a giant dinosaur. I'm pretty sure it's not too far of a stretch to assume there'd be stuff that'd be living in the rivers. Tales of Yeet. There is a dwelling that you've seen beasts lurking within. There's no need to enter. Anything up here? Alright, I guess it's a communal sleeping area. Adol, because he's a main character, man, he gets his own room. Everyone else, though, they've got to sleep on that dirty mat. You alright there, Laxative? You... Actually stepped on something prickly. Oh, that's some nice effects. You got, like, the stars coming in. Nice little sunrise. I still really wish we got Dogi instead of this guy. Hey, is that all? And the little lady. Where'd you find that get-up, Adol? That look good, huh? Yeah, the outfit looks like it was tailor-made for you. I mean, your sailor outfit is alright, but this looks like something an adventurer would wear. It looks like something a protagonist would wear. Anyway, what are you two doing here? Sahad and I woke up early feeling pretty hungry, so we came here.
I gotta eat breakfast and take a dump afterwards, or else I'll get all antsy.
Okay, I take it back. I love Sahad. What a dude. Excuse me? Would it kill you to behave with a modicum of modesty, you know, like a proper adult? I hate her. I hate her so much.
Ah, what's the matter? Feeling hungry too?
Sounds like you've got a healthy appetite. How dare you? That most definitely was not me. Mr. Christian, apologize at once for making such a vulgar noise. I'll, be more careful. Animu as fuck, yep. That should just be the tagline to this whole game.
Yeast 8, it's animu as fuck. Anyway, we're definitely gonna fall behind if we head out on empty stomachs.
We've got a lot of heavy lifting to do, but I'll see what to do about our food situation first. Say, Sahad, you're a fisherman, right? You could catch us some fish to eat?
Huh? Who do you think you're talking to? I just gotta scrounge up the right tools first. But yeah, I can make that happen.
Well, that settles it. Why don't you head to the beach with Sahad and catch us some breakfast? In the meantime, I'll get a fire ready so we can cook your catch. Must I really go too? I've never caught a fish before.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll teach you how to bait a hook and cast a line. Remember, if you want to eat, you gotta fish.
Oh, very well then. Oh yeah, one last thing, Adol. I prepared some facilities in the village that might help you out.
Facilities?
Oh. Well, I guess they're not facilities in the usual sense. Still, why don't you check them out before you head to the beach?
Yeah, we can check them out. But we gotta be fast, or else Laxia's stomach is gonna keep grumbling on us.
I already said that noise didn't come from me! Alright, let's check these out. What's got up? I'm glad we moved so fast, by the way. Oh, them antidotes and heal potions. Yeah, I'll have one of them. Oh, I can make two. I'll keep one for now, because it will use up some of our resources. An antidote. I'll have 3 of them. Thank you very much. What have we got over here?
This looks like where Dogi is storing all the village materials.
There's a note here. Let's read it. Warehouse rules. The materials in this warehouse belong to everyone. Help yourself to anything you need, but don't forget to replace it with something of equal value.
Reminds me of an old-timey trade system. But this will come in real handy.
Alright, so this is the introduction to the town building mechanic. By collecting a certain amount of materials, they can be traded for materials of superior quality. These will be necessary to enhance weapons across high-class items to trade materials proactively. Alright. Oh, okay. We can trade these stuff for some better stuff. Strange matter, iron ore, flexible branch of those, small leaves of beautiful flowers. And we can get bait if we've got some white meat. Don't have any of that, though. And let's check this out.
Hammer and a rusty anvil, what's this for?
Obtaining our weapons for cooking tasty meals. That's not funny. Anyway, we can probably use these to maintain our weapons.
Oh, I get it. Simple but helpful.
All we need to maintain our weapons are the proper materials.
Materials? Oh, that reminds me. I found this near the shore.
Oh, thanks, dude. Sahad already pulling his weight. Laxative. This might come in handy. If you have time, let's try it out. Materials are used to enhance weapons. So the weapon enhance the weapon, increase their stats. Tries of enemies seem too strong for you. Oh, hello. You better believe I'm enhancing his sword first. Oh, yes, please. I'll have that. Thank you very much. Did it change the appearance at all? Can we enhance again? Yes, I can. Oh, hells yes. Oh, that's maxed out. Alright. And then I'm going to give his heavy anchor a bit of an enhancement as well. And I guess we should probably enhance her rapier too. Alright, there we go. What do we need? Some more iron ore. I might actually be able to trade in some of that stuff I've got for some iron ore and upgrade it again. take a little look-see doodle. How much do I get out of trading these in? Just one. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. Crap. Alright, that'll do. Captain Barbaros went for a walk first thing in the morning. Man, I have to prepare breakfast before he gets back. How about you do me a favour and catch some fish? Should check out the facilities on your way. Already done, my dude. Already done. Right, so we go down to the beach here. I mean, it figures this game would have a fishing minigame in it. You can't have a JRPG without a fishing minigame. Add on the others went to the beach and used the driftage to make improvised fishing rods. From there, Sahad began to teach them how to fish.
With waves this calm, it's a perfect day for fishing. Alright, let's catch us some fish.
Where do we even start?
Typically, you want to find a spot where there are lots of fish and cast your line there.
Isn't spot fishing easier said than done?
Yeah, lucky for us, there are lots of fish swimming around this island. We don't gotta look that hard to find them.
I mean, they're swimming this close to the shoreline, just spearfish them.
Look over there, check it out.
Is that...
Aye, those are fish shadows. Which means there's fish gathering near that spot. Might even reel in a big catch if you're lucky. If you ever want to fish, keep your eyes peeled for signs of fish activity.
That makes sense.
One more thing, you can't fish without bait.
10 bait obtained. Obviously we need bait. I just wish it wasn't worms.
Yeah, fish tend to like local bait, you know, nearby critters and such. Just do a little exploring and you'll find a whole bunch of them. Anyway, experience is the best teacher. Come on, let's do some fishing.
I hate fishing minigames, but I would do it if the game requires it. Press up to pull out your fishing rod, cast one, press X, fish bites. This game really does give me that kind of Dark Chronicle feel. It's a town building thing. All it's missing is the time travel now. Fish shadows indicate fishing spots where the odds of hauling in a big catch are increased. Or mark for fishing test, shadows will vanish. You can still fish even though shadows are present. However, you may hold items or strange objects rather than fish. Alright. It's there. Cast our rod. I completely forgot what the tutorial told me to do now. Oh, that easy? Oh. Oh, I've got to just mash it. Alright, that's easy. That's a lot easier than Dark Chronicles' fishing system. Sardina. White meat, thin bone. Oh, I've got a bite! Ah! It's stronger than I expected. I did it! Look, everyone, see what I caught, I mean, I'm just so surprised I was able to catch one.
Not bad, you're pretty good for a beginner. I think you got real potential.
You just spoiled the game for yourself, Lamar.
Wait, really? Huh?
It's a good thing my memory's fucking awful. Really? I can't explain what came over me, but it was rather enjoyable.
Yeah, you guys keep those rods. Use them whenever you get the fish itching. Also, it'd be real helpful if you guys could record every fish you catch. Especially if you get a craving for some grilled fish.
Wait a second, I remember now. I was talking about time travel. Are you telling me this game seriously has a time travel plot in it? God damn it, this game is just Dark Chronicle then. The fishing log also notes your party members' fishing style. This is a reference to an attempting a specific catch. Americans might know Dark Chronicles Dark Cloud 2. Honestly, one of the best games on the PS2 in my opinion. Right up there with FF10. I'd even argue a little bit better than FF10. But that's just me.
Man, that's what we call enough to make a hearty breakfast.
Yes, I believe we've fished everything that was asked of us. Let's return to Dogi. The fire should be ready now.
I mean, still, what kind of fucking name is Dogi? Come on.
I mean, I love him. He's a cool dude. But still, fucking Dogi? He must have had a rough childhood. We're back. 745, dude. Come on, man. You gotta pull your weight. Welcome back. Did you check out the facilities? They'll come in handy. Ah, you mean it? Then I'm glad I got them all set up. How's the fishing go?
Yeah, see for yourself.
Wow, nice haul. I'll start cooking them up right away. What a dude. But how should I prepare them?
We don't got much to work with in terms of seasoning. We'll have to make do with natural flavours of the catch.
In that case, I'll whip up some fish soup. Fish heads. As for cooking utensils, I just have to whittle some wood and use that.
Make sure you don't chuck the bones. We can use them to make a hearty broth.
Oh, great idea. See, surviving on a desert island's easy, guys. Do you know how to cook too? I'm decent at it. Oh, I see. You don't know how to cook, laxative. Ah, well, I guess it's not that surprising. Sorry, I'm just used to servants preparing my meals. Then this is a good opportunity. The recipe for this soup is so simple anyone can follow it. Why not use it to practice your cooking? How considerate of you. Thank you. See the recipe for fish soup. Oh, cooking. Alright. The right recipe and ingredients. I gotta say, I'm impressed with how much content this game's got in it so far. To cook meals through the recipe books. Meals recover the entire pot's HP and have supportive effects, however, only one effect can be in place at a time. Resident camp tent and castaway village remove the effects. Vegetable juice also removes the effect. Vegetable juice, and that's a pointless food type. Belch. I'm not sure I'm supposed to read it like that, but okay.
Ah, I'm stuffed. What do you think, laxative? Is your stomach finally full?
Yes, thank you. I was wondering how we'd feed ourselves on this island, but I guess that won't be an issue for us. Now then, Master Christian, we should begin our search for other survivors.
Ah, that's right.
You'd better get a move on, Adol. But before you head out, you might want to check in with Captain Barbaros. Good idea. He just came back, so I know he's around here somewhere. Sorry I can't be more specific. No worries, Dogi. You've done enough, you beautiful, beautiful man. Can we cook it? Yeah, we can make some fish soup. White meat, some rock soup. This soup is break rate up and heals 400 HP. Oh, I'll have one of them.
Alright, it's done.
Right, I'll save that for when we're low on HP, but that break rate up is going to be useful. Ah, nice to see a game doing the break system right, unlike Final Fantasy 13.
Oh, that's...
He's even got a parrot.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning! Morning!
Huh? That bird just talk at us?
It appears to be some sort of parrot.
You're a fisherman, Sadu. How do you not know what a parrot is? Must be domesticated. Does, though I suspect he's simply unafraid of people, having lived his entire life on this deserted island. I thought he could provide useful if I told him some simple words to use.
Ah, I see. He's pretty smart for a bird.
Indeed, he's already learned basic greetings, so I suspect he comes from good stock. He needs a name, though.
Speaking of words, my daughter just started talking on her own, too.
Oh, that's sweet. Wait, you're what? You have a daughter? Of course he does. He's the only character in this anime game with a beard. He's probably like only 30 years old, but he probably has a family and he's wiser than all these people combined.
Let me tell you something, little lady. My wife, she's every bit the beauty you are.
Really? For some reason, I'm very curious to meet her.
Yeah, haha. Well, if we get out of here alive, you can all come and meet my family. Not many outsiders come to visit, so it'll be a real treat for 'em.
I'll keep that in mind.
You got any little ones, Captain?
Yes, actually, a young daughter. Just like you.
Yeah, haha. Well, I'll be damned.
If your daughter looks like Sahad Man, then... I don't know what to tell you.
Sounds like we've both got one hell of a good reason to get out of here alive.
Indeed we do. By the way, Adol, there's something I'd like to share with you before you go. Ooh. Quest board? We need a wide variety of materials to finish building Castaway Village, but Dogi and I will never be able to gather all the materials we need on our own. So I'd like you to help us by gathering the materials we need while you explore. That shouldn't be a problem.
Materials for building a village, so stuff like wood and stone.
Actually, what we need will vary depending on what we want to build. So I've come with a bulletin board system. That way people can write down what we need. If you ever need anything specific, just write it here for all to see.
Got it.
We should check the bulletin board whenever we return to the village then. Check the bulletin board for quests and speak to the client for details. Approval ratings are recorded in the people tab of the journal. Clients displays quest locations. Completing quest result and rewards increase clients' approval. Everyone's current approval is displayed in the people section of the journal. Alright, we do quests for people, it makes them happy. Easy peasy. That's all for now. Please continue your search for any other castles. I'm taking it doing these side missions is really important. If they wouldn't have this approval system, there wasn't something decent it gave us for doing it. Alright, let's check the board. I'd like to build simple beds for us. Now, in order to do so, I need you to supply the following materials. Sturdy lumber time 3. And get a wooden shield. Let's improve our materials inventory. Help me collect some stuff. Come and talk to me first. Alright. Oh, okay, we don't need to accept them. They're just automatically. Okay. Show the map. Let me see.
You didn't make much progress.
What? I'm gonna show me to get search more. Okay. Building beds. About that. I plan on building beds for us to use in the dorm. I was wondering if you could find 3 pieces of sturdy lumber for me. Of course, there's no rush. Let me know if you find them. Have I found that? No, I don't think I have. We'll have a better idea about what village facilities we'll want as we continue to collect materials. We need a fresh water source and a symbolic yet practical structure. Think I'll have to talk it over with Dogi. Dogi, what you got for me, my lad? Oh! You're going to accept my request. Perfect. Let me explain it to you. Speak to us, Dogi. Don't spoil it by voicing your opinion on what the rewards are. Alright, my request has to do with the warehouse here. As you can see, all the materials we collected are stockpiled here. We have an exchange system in place, but some materials run out faster than others. Especially materials dropped by beasts. It's hard to maintain our stock when some items are used more often than others. Think you can help me replenish our stock? Of course I'll help. Anything for you, Dogi, you beautiful, beautiful bastard. Ha, I knew you'd help me out, buddy. Judging by our current inventory, I only need a couple specific things. I need 12 murky mucus and 8 light bones more than anything else. If you can bring me those, then I think our storage situation will be okay. Think you can get those items for me? Ah, thanks a ton. When you go on the materials, make sure you bring them to me instead of dropping them off here. Catch you later, Adol. Looks like you collected all the materials I wanted. Quickest quest ever. Speedrun strats, lads. Ah, thanks, buddy. Think I'll reorganize the storage area next. Oh, hello. Does it actually have an improvement on, like... Thanks to you, our stock of beast materials have been replenished. There's more often in exchange for rare materials. Take this for a job well done. Beast Claw. Ah, good stuff, huh? When I'm feeling bored, I like to go out and flex my hunting muscles for a bit. Anyway, feel free to use the warehouse as much as you want. I'm counting on you, Dogi. I can never be mean to him. Right back at you, buddy. Just leave all this to me.
That's one down.
Ah ha ha! More tiers available exchange. And Dogi likes us more. Easy peasy. I see what that unlocks. Oh, hello. Beast Claws. Remax. Strong Shell. Soft Fiber. Don't need any of this stuff yet, but obviously probably going to need it later on. Like a lot of it. Right, is everything down on there? No, we still got to do a Barbarossa's quest. Sturdy Lumber. What you guys got to say today?
Now that we're full, why don't we get going soon? There might be other castaways, let's hurry up and find them. Bad news from a nasty beast shows up.
Oh, it seems we're going to live like this for a time being. He seems to be surprisingly reliable. Even Sahad is making good use of his specialty. I didn't say anything. Master Christian, are you ready to depart? Let's hurry and locate other survivors.
Meanwhile, you just got Laxative over here who's doing jackal. Right, where to then?
So we should start looking for other castaways. Didn't Dogi say something about seeing someone somewhere earlier?
My word, were you not paying attention?
Yeah, sorry.
Master Christian, you remember where we're supposed to go, don't you?
Let's head north.
It would seem being terrible with directions is no obstacle to becoming an adventurer. Dogi told us saw footprints on the shore to the south. You should consult our map as we proceed.
Oh, oops. Right, map. So, down this way. Alright, easy peasy. Oh, hello. Small leaf. Crudberry. Where can we get sturdy lumber from? It doesn't look like anywhere around here. Alright, might as well actually head the way it wants me to go then. Which I think means we take a right here? Yeah. Praygon, you're going to watch Rising of the Shield Hero. Rising of the Shield Hero? That one is new to me, man. What's that all about? Funky name. I've not heard good things about it, to be honest. What is this? What is this Rising of the Shield Hero? This is the first I'm hearing of it. How do I get down there? 1 second. Oh, wrong button. How do I get down to the beach? I want to get down to... Oh, no, I see where I've got to go. I'll follow this round. Oh, okay. Got a little bit overzealous of using my skill there a little bit too early. It's a psyche anime. No, let the man sing. Come on. Goddamn laxative. Your character is just so boring. So painfully boring. You can knock berries off of the trees. Oh, did I miss some? I'll pick up some more as I go. I think my, crud berries are doing good at the moment. Yeah, they're good. Yet another Seiki anime featuring a betrayed protagonist. Okay, I'm going to sound like a massive scrub here, but what is an Asaiki anime? A Seiki? A Suki? Like, is that a type that I'm just not aware of?
My word.
Looks like this big tree is blocking our way.
I don't think we can go around it.
So we just gotta get this out of the way so we can head over to the other side, yeah?
By we, you including me?
Nah, you just sit tight, laxative. Me and Adora handle this.
It summons us resurrected to another world. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I know the sort of thing you're talking about now.
Knock off with that weird voice.
So you saw it online type deal.
It wasn't me. The voice came from up above.
Or, what is it? My Life is an Adventure, I think was the other one.
Wait a minute. Ain't that the parrot the captain was teaching to talk?
Indeed it is. I wonder, were you given a name at all?
My name is Little Hero.
This guy sounds like Monokuma. Is it the same voice actor? Little Parrot. Good boy. Good kitty.
Little Hero. So, that's your name.
Little Hero. Messenger.
Messenger? What's it talking about?
Messenger. Tell you a lot.
I think it might be trying to say messenger.
I help get treats.
Sounds like the fucking black and white hell bear. I think it is gay. I think it's the same dude.
Oh, it just flew away.
Apparently he needs more training to be a proper messenger.
Oh well. Come on, Adora, let's get to work.
I'm not that much of a Psyche fan myself, but two recent Psyche anime I watched that is that time I got resurrected as a slime and Raising of the Shield Hero. They're pretty decent. Slime's really good. I think, other than JoJo, which is just fantastic, the only anime I've really watched recently that really spoke to me was, have you guys ever heard of Death Parade? Ooh, that show was heavy. The basic premise of it is people die, they end up in this bar, and then the bartender there, tests them to see if they're worthy of resurrection or basically their soul just being cleansed, destroyed. And that deals with some real heavy themes. It's dark without being edgy, because it's not there's very few action scenes in it. It's a lot of talking. It's kind of similar in its action sort of aesthetic to Death Note, where the action is rare, but often, like, really powerful to the story when it happens. This over long-distance communications needed to be invaluable. Gotta admit, I'm pretty surprised. Nice work, little guy. I tell everything, you'll thank me. Now give me food. Considering that the captain's been training him, he's surprisingly rude. Rising the shield here is actually pretty decent. Sad, salty, Laxia, scary. Ah. Death Parade was pretty decent. Yeah, I love Death Parade. It's like, yeah, I think we're not going to come to an agreement on that one, Emil. Well, it's part of what makes the human race beautiful, don't you know? If everyone liked the same things, then God help us, all we'd have would be popular media constantly. I think he might have picked up some new words while I was talking to him. I better be more careful to relay a message I didn't mean to send. Probably not gay. Perhaps you should all be mindful of that. Yeah. Anyway, is this the tree that's giving you guys trouble at all? Yes, can you help us out? Of course, that's why we're here. Now that Dogi's on the scene, you guys have nothing to worry about. Let's get to it then. If a large obstacle blocks the way forward, send a help request to Castaway Village. Be sure to find as many castaways as you can, so you have enough people to clear the obstacle. Alright, natural barriers that require, like, a certain amount of people to clear. Which looks rather heavy, but I think we have enough people to move it. Let's give it a shot, Adol. Heave-ho! Come on, Adol, let's clear this log. I love how the Dogi and the captain sound nearly identical. There's a castaway over ahead, yeah? We gotta get over there. Just say the word, Adol. Okay, thank you, man.
I wonder if 4 men is really enough to move this tree. I mean, well, no, unless we try.
There was another one I watched recently that was made by the same guys who made Hellsing. It was actually done the same art style. I forget what it was called, but the main guy was like some samurai hero. They took people from all throughout history. It was kind of like a Fate Zero type deal. But, like, they were done the Hellsing style, and it was a lot darker. I remember Joan of Arc was one of the villains. I forget what it's called now. Goddamn episodes or so. The tree was cleared, thanks to everyone's help. Oh, that was tiring.
I'm tired too. Seems we finally made some progress.
Yeah, I wonder what we would have done if others hadn't shown up.
We might need everyone's help again if we encounter more obstructions in the future. If we find more castaways, I hope they'll be willing to help us.
We just gotta take things one step at a time, is all.
Hello, little Poro.
Little Poro, what are you doing here?
I see from sky, I tell you, you'll thank me.
Nearby event points have been marked on the map. Man, what's this bird's deal anyway?
Don't ask me. I'm just a bird, I know nothing. See for yourself.
That is a good question, actually. Gate, what are the animes that you find really good, then? Share with us your tastes, my dude.
That bird cracks me up.
Yes, stilted speech aside, he's already proven to be very helpful. Well, now that everything is squared away, let's continue moving.
Good luck on the search.
Thank you, parrot friend. I really enjoyed Fate Zero. Hey, same here, dude. Absolutely loved that show. I actually watched that of Richie. He wasn't a huge fan of it, but like I absolutely loved it. Hey, Winsterman. Time I got resurrected as a slime is fun. Yep. Can't comment on that one. Never seen it. But if it comes to your recommendation, then I'll probably check it out. I'm fairly open-minded when it comes to my animes. My general rule of thumb, though, is the less tropey, the better. Anything that kind of breaks my expectations or does stuff that you don't usually see in other animes, that's the kind of stuff I like. Psycho-Pass was a really good one. That was a really good anime. Like, if you guys haven't seen Psycho-Pass, I'd highly recommend the first season of that. They lose the plot a little bit at the second season, but season 1 was bloody fantastic. Especially if, like me, you spent your early, like, teen years as, like, an edgy, like, anti-establishmentarianist. Oh, look at me using fancy words. I was, like, a massive wannabe anarchist when I was growing up.
My turn now.
Yes.
Leave it to me.
Oh, I like this music. Gives me that real Star Ocean vibe. You know, kind of like a techno with, like, a little bit of a drum beat. Oh, ouch. A bit rude. Praygon doesn't use fancy words. Who are you? Every now and again, if I want to sound smarter than I actually am, you know, I'll pepper him in. Just little bits, but you caught me. You called my bluff. Oh, hello. Fishies. I might as well catch her a fish. Come on. Mash! Hey! A blue satty. Let's just scale white meat. Can we get another one? Yeah, let's get another one. Oh, this is what you guys come here for. The high-octane fishing minigame actions. My favourite animes is Maggie. What's Maggie about? See, this is the true reason I got into streaming. It's like, it's surprisingly good for getting game recommendations I never would have got otherwise. And like anime recommendations, anything. I mean, I've been watching a lot of My Hero Academia. That's like, other than Dragon Ball Z, that's pretty much the only shonen anime that I've ever really, really properly enjoyed. It's just so goddamn epic, man. It gives me that Gurren Lagann feel, watching My Hero Academia, you know? That kind of, like, just amazing, like, yeah, you can fucking do it. Every single time I end up watching that show, I end up spending the next day just doing chores like a motherfucker. Alright, I'm gonna quit fishing now. Fishing minigame's not bad. It's very basic, but to be honest, I prefer a basic one over some stupidly overcomplicated deal. Alright, these guys, they need to be cracked open with a big old hammer. Oh, got him mid-air, look at that. He tried to be a little sneaky jumpy boy and get around me. Oh, nice, sturdy lumber. They probably put that chest exactly there because they knew that you were going to need it for that quest. Game design. Maggie is a shonen anime. I mean, I'm not inherently against shonen. I might enjoy it if I watched it. I mean, I have a soft spot in my heart for Dragon Ball Z. For anime's no game, no life. That's another one. Oh, hello. Cobbletab Crag. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Very nice.
The captivating sight, its beauty is mesmerizing.
You know, the weird-looking rock might make for a good landmark.
We should note this location on our map.
Remember all landscapes are all the scenery on most of the map's location points. Location points are automatically added to the maps. Alright, cool. Basically, if it sticks out, then it'll be marked on the map. I appreciate the fact that, like, also the Had here can just take hits. Oh, right, okay. Close the distance on this lad. I think Edo will be better for this guy because he's squishy. Oh, we can dodge in mid-air, got to remember that. Oh, look at those moves! Oh, wow. Oh, that feels awesome. God damn, the combat in this game is great. I'm going to be honest, I don't watch all that much anime or TV in general. To be honest, Gay, I'm kind of the same. I only actually tend to watch stuff if I'm watching it with Richie. Like, me and him, every now and again, we'll just put something on when we've got a bit of free time after he's done with work and I'm done streaming and whatnot. So it's like, we only really tend to watch stuff that, like, both of us are going to, like in the first place. mean, Code Geass is one of my all-time favourites, though. God damn, if you haven't seen Code Geass, I'd highly recommend it. Have you watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Praygon? Yes, I have. It's freaking awesome. Brotherhood and the original. Bigger fan on Brotherhood, but, you know, it's a fairly popular, like, common even, like, opinion. Like, I feel like the regular one had a bit of a, like, kind of, like, ending. Like, they end up in, like, the middle of World War II. It just, I don't feel like it really fit with the otherwise, like, fantasy-esque, like, feel that, like, the series is going for. It was a bit too much like, fuck, we don't know how to end the show. Let's just throw him into the real world, whatever. I mean, I know it's because at the time, the anime, manga even, hadn't actually finished. So they had to, like, come up with their own ending. Which, I mean, you look at stuff like Gantz, that always results in, like, a way worse ending than, like, the actual one that gets written in. There's a show I'd love to see get, like, the Brotherhood treatment. Like Gantz. That was amazing. Really loved that one. Really dark and sort of weird tone to it. Kind of remind me a little bit of Devilman Crybaby. Which, along with Castlevania, is a rare example of Netflix actually doing something right. Nerds, how dare you actually do things in real life. Yeah, man, I'm pretty much a nerd, you know. I'm a true gamer. Oh, got rid of him. Look at that, last second dodge. Skills to pay the bills. That's why you come here to watch my channel. You come here to watch the high skill gameplay. Watch any Ghibli movies? Yes! I've watched a whole lot of them, actually. There's this caravan site that Richie actually owns. It's right out in the middle of the countryside, near where I live. In, like, a small little village called Selling. And he's got, like, an old, like, SRT TV. Like, one of the really old, big, fat ones. And just a few videotapes. And, like, his parents had all of the, like, old Ghibli movies on VHS. So every time we're down there, we tend to burn through another Ghibli movie. We've seen My Neighbor Totoro. It was a little bit too slow for my liking. I mean, Winter, I think, like, you're saying you watched it as a kid. I think I'd enjoy it a lot more if I'd seen it as a kid. Out of all of them, it had the most sort of Disney-esque feel to it, My Neighbor Totoro. I just couldn't really get into it. But, however, though, I have seen... God, my brain yacht's put off a big blank. I have seen Spirited Away. Spirited Away was absolutely amazing. Like, amazing's not even a good word to describe it. It deserves better than that. It is honestly one of the best animated films I've ever seen in my life. And it is one of the few, like, anime sort of related things where I'd say, even if you don't like anime, even if you absolutely detest it, even if you go, yeah, anime, pih, pih, it's like, you should really, really watch Spirited Away. Bloody incredible. Well worth your time. I've also seen Howl's Moving Castle. That one's also really fantastic. Lovable characters in that one. I saw Spirited Away, but I forgot about it. Ah, shame on you. Shame. How dare you have different tastes than me. Puh. What have I also seen from Ghibli stuff? Porco Rosso. I saw that. That was a great movie. And what was that? There was one that was kind of a bit shit. That was Tales from Earthsea or Tales from Eternia or something like that. That one was a bit Yeah, I can see why it's not to everyone's taste, man. It's a bit of a meandering movie, you know? It's more about... There's not really much of a story other than just looking at the visuals. But for visuals, mwah. On a much different note, Trainspotting is one of the best films ever. I liked Trainspotting, man. I did. It's like... I like some of the more philosophical bits, but... I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm a bit of a wuss, but... It just made me feel sad, you know? Yeah, I get that's the point of the movie. You're supposed to just feel awful for these people's lives have been ruined by, like, drugs. And they're just trying to live in a society that doesn't really care about them. I mean, it's like his whole famous speech from the end of it. Like, not the end of it, near the start, even. It's going on about, like, oh, fuck, I can't even remember it to quote it. I just remember the general vibe of it. We're talking about how, like, society's just fucked him over. And that's why he's on drugs. Choose life, that's it. That's it, I remember now. Choose life, choose drugs. Oh, you know. I mean, to be honest, I don't Spirited Away that much. It's good, just not my taste. I am Spirited Away. Who are you? Oh, also Castle in the Sky. That was another great Ghibli movie. Fantastic adventure film. The Lombardia. Yes, who are you people? How to explain everything that's happened since Lombardia sank? A deserted island, oh no. The castaways are gathering at base camp not far from here. Choose life, choose a job, choose a career, choose a family, choose a fucking big television, choose washing machines, cars, compact disc players and electrical tin openers, choose good health, low cholesterol and dental insurance, choose fixed interest, mortgage repayments, choose a starter home, choose your friends, choose leisure wear and matching luggage, choose a three-piece suit on hire, purchase in a range fucking of fabrics, choose DIY and wondering who you are on a Sunday morning, choose. I mentioned Castle in the Sky already. Did you? God damn it. My big stinky blind eyes. Okay, my name is Alison. You shall have the same voice as Laxative, because I cannot do more than one female voice. So villages are barbarous and doggy. She seemed very shocked to learn she had washed ashore on the deserted island. She seemed hesitant at first, as until she would help the others escape. And so?
I understand the situation.
I need to get an emote for that. Praygon blind. But I missed something in chat of the game. Alison.
If there is anything I can do to help, please say so.
We're all grateful for your assistance.
This may seem like a strange question, but you didn't happen to find a man around my age named Ed, did you? A man?
Everyone we found so far is here.
Oh, I see. Oh, darling.
Tales of Mercy was pretty bad. I watched it. Decided not to get it. Yeah. Trainspotting is, at the least, one of my favourite films ever. I can honestly understand that, dude. It's a good pick for a favourite movie. Pardon me, but were you travelling with your husband? I mean, one of my favourite films of all time is probably The Count of Monte Cristo. Love that movie. Fantastic swashbuckling adventure. Goes just enough into darkness. I mean, it's not all that philosophical. You're not really going to come out of it really feeling like your life's changed much. But it's so satisfying when you see Edmond Dantes getting his revenge as the Count. That got an anime as well. Very weird anime. They took a period piece set during Napoleonic era, and they added giant robots to it. It was very odd. Very odd. It's like called Ganketsitsu or something like that.
So don't lose hope. I'm sure your husband ended up somewhere in the island just like you.
Isn't that right, Mr. Christian? I'm sure he's somewhere. I promise I'll find him.
Really? I know you're just trying to comfort me, but thank you, Edo.
You must be tired, Alison. Laxative, could you escort her to the lodge? Yes. Right this way, Alison.
Thank you. You lost your accent for a second there.
What about everyone else? What's everyone else's favourite movies? Let's get a movie-like conversation going. Rescue castaways to join Castaway Village. Castaways may help the village with unique talents. As more castaways join the village, more daunting obstacles can be cleared. Nutscale, The Valley of the Wind is one of my favourite movies. Also a give. That's one of the ones I haven't actually seen yet. I've kind of been sitting there looking to watch it for ages. It's been on my to-watch list. Let's get back to anime. Nope, this is officially a movie, Fred, now. Looks like this place is getting a little livelier. I mean, anime movies count as well. Like Akira. Have any of you lads seen Akira? Because, ooh, that is a fantastic film. So goddamn beautiful. If you like cyberpunk, I'd say it's required viewing. Getting a little livelier. Something on your mind? Yes, but please keep this between us. I know about Akira. The movie, however, the English dub especially, gets a little bit muddled because they cut out huge sections of the story to fit the movie into 2-hour runtime. So, in places, it's a bit like, what the fuck is going on in this show, huh? But the visuals more than make up for it. Like, Jesus Christ, Akira is one of those movies you just look at it and you're just like, someone had to have died while drawing this. The amount of effort in every single last frame is like a goddamn painting. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Same thing with Redline. Like, Redline, someone actually did die while making that. Yeah, it's like the quintessential example of, like, working yourself to death while making a show. The beasts, they could be bad for us. At the moment, I don't think anything is about to happen. We should come with a plan to defend the village and keep everyone safe. Understood. Just tell me your plan and I'll do everything I can to put it in action. Thank you. Adol, you and the others are going to keep searching and mapping the island. I wonder where you'll end up next. Based on what you mapped thus far, I think you've thoroughly searched this area. That means they'll gradually be getting further away from the village. But we have Poro with us, so we can let you know. Oh, pardon me. From here, if there's anything we need from you. Indeed, it might be best you start searching areas that you haven't mapped yet. I'm counting on you two. Praygon, come to Denmark and then we'll watch it together. You know what? One day I might actually find myself traipsing around Denmark sort of way. It's long been a dream of mine to travel. So who knows? I'll come by Denmark, man. I'd love to hang out. Who knows when that'll be, though? I wouldn't be holding your breath for any time soon, but maybe sometime in the future, TM. And Grave of the Fireflies is just sad, like, Grave of the Fireflies is actually one of those shows that it's like Schindler's List, where I know it's really, really good, and I really should watch it, but it's like, I just can't bring myself to watch it. I know I'm going to end up crying like a little bitch.
Addo, did you come to check on me? I feel much better after getting some rest. Thank you. I was just giving Alison some advice.
Does she have a problem? Fucking wait some years, gotta get my own place. Well, it probably will be some years. Crying like a Praygon, you say. Oh! Gate! Jesus Christ, what the hell? I'm getting owned on my own stream. Jesus. Ow! My feelings! I'm gonna remember that one, Gate. That's going on my shit list.
I'm just wondering what I can do to help out around here. Alison and her husband own their own tailoring business. At the shop, I help my husband by taking care of all the sewing. So if I'm going to help around here, that'll be my contribution.
All in good fun, Fred. Oh, I know, Gate. I know, Gate. It's all just a bit of banter. You're still going in my shit list, though.
It's not too much trouble. I'd like to borrow a space so I could do some sewing.
Ada presents the idea to Captain Barbaros, who was more than welcome to it. Doggy took care of securing a location, finding out some sewing supplies. I don't know why, but for some reason, my, like, big smart brain head corrected that as sewing apples. Like, what the fuck is a sewing apple?
This will do nicely.
Looks like you're set.
Yes, I'm sorry for the trouble. I didn't think it would be so much work. But now I feel like I have a place to call my own. If you ever need anything sewn, please come to me, Adol.
Pompoko is weird but enjoyable. What's Pompoko? You guys might have to sometimes provide explanations for these things, because I am not very knowledgeable on a lot of things. Like, the internet is one of those things that's very humbling. Because, oh, one second, quick accessory at the table, press square to display and compare the statue to accessories. Accessories similar face cannot be worn together. Alright, it's then can provide the item for she has the material. Certain items are made here, be sure to check in often. I'm also getting a Digimon World vibe out of this game. You know, the whole sort of building things up, getting more services as, like, people show up in your town. It's very enjoyable when games do this. But, yeah, the internet can be very humbling. Because it's like, you start to realise as porn poke, and I was rather confused. Well, I'm not the only one having a big smart brain head today, I see. Fed all of this to me. Thank you so much. I'm pretty limited, but I want to do whatever I can to help out. If you have anything you need from me, I'll be happy to handle it.
Please, take your time.
It's like, the internet is one of those things where it's like, you think you're very knowledgeable about a subject, until you then go on, like, a forum dedicated for it, and it's like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, like, I know nothing. These people know so much more than me. Jesus. Damage up as HP lowers. Okay, it's like a Dark Knight type deal. Gain SP as HP lowers. Pearl Talisman fishing skill. There's a fishing skill thing? This challenge filled with positive energy and the hope for a better tomorrow. Oh, hello. Oh, that's very nice. One sec, can I trade in for some glow rocks? If so, I'd like one of them. Oh, she makes armor too. Hello. Needle wristband. Adds poison. Wait, so that adds poison to my attacks? Oh, I'm gonna make costumes. Oh, hells yeah. Alright, I've got to admit, that's quite nice actually, that the costumes aren't DLC. We can just make them. And they don't have ridiculous requirements to unlock them. I'm going to get one of the... Actually, I'm going to turn in my sturdy lumber first. I'd rather get that quest done than just get an accessory. It's a Ghibli movie. It's about raccoons that can transform and humans try to destroy their forest. They try to stop them and fail, so they've got to try to blend in with everyday life with humans. I could get behind that. That sounds kind of interesting. It's okay. Yeah, it was with him I got to turn that quest in. Building beds. Oh, I bought the free sturdy lumber I asked for. May I have them? Yes, thank you. Start making the beds. Hey, now we've actually got somewhere to sleep. Ready to build beds for the lodge. Oh, look at that. Cozy little beds for people to sleep in. I mean, I'm not going to lie, this whole little area in here is cozy as all hell. It's like, can you imagine having a getaway like this in real life? At last, we have real beds. I mean, okay, yeah, the desert island thing kind of sucks, but yeah, once you're over that, pretty fluffier bedding than this, but this should, yeah, you should help us sleep easier.
Gah, good for you, little lady. But if you ask me, sleeping on the floor ain't all that bad. Right at all?
Hammocks are the best.
Gah, true, hammocks do feel pretty nice.
They do? But bed's obviously superior. How is this even open for debate? You two, I swear. At least the captain is thoughtful. Thank you for being so considerate.
Oh, there's no need to thank me. Why, I should be thanking you for gathering the materials and helping me build them.
It's quite alright. Just a nice change of pace for us. I must say, I didn't expect it to be such a jack of all trades.
I read that as jerk off at first. I was very confused.
Jack of all trades, Captain. The framework for these beds is quite remarkable.
Yeah, if I had to build a bed, I'd probably end up looking like a table with a blanket draped over it. Where'd you learn to do this, anyway? I've dabbled in many trades over the years. Carpentry, cargo loading, shipwright. Even now, my daughter still asks me to make furniture for her. You don't say.
Yeah, glad to hear. Yeah.
Shad had a bit of a stroke there.
And your daughter is so close.
Thank you. Anyway, thank you for helping me with this. I'll do whatever I can to make sure everyone is comfortable until we get off this island. If you ever get tired while you're exploring, feel free to rest here any time. We will, thank you.
That's one down.
Ah ha ha! Barbarosa's approval and a wooden shield. When's the 15 hours crosscode stream? Jesus. I tell you what, I'm going to be doing a challenge when I reach, when I eventually end up reaching 100 followers. I'm going to be doing Desert Bus all the way through. I tell you what, if I end up managing to do Desert Bus, which is 8 hours non-stop all the way through, then yeah, fuck it, why not? I might actually just do a crosscode marathon as well afterwards. Not on the same day, though. Oh, no. If I'm doing 8 hours of Desert Bus, I'm just going to want to die afterwards. I'm just going to want to lay down and just pretend that I don't exist. Oh, that thing. Yep. Oh, dude, it's going to be so fun. Oh, we're going to have such a wonderful time. You get to watch me drive through desert for 8 hours. Notice gloves. I feel like I should... Whoa, what the hell? His defense is really low. I thought he was my tank. Skill XP gain. I feel like that would be good for the long run. Yeah, screw it. Let's get one of these. And I'll equip it to Adol. And then a blade ring I'm going to get. And I'm going to equip that to... I feel like she could do with a bit more damage. And fine, let's get a bone necklace. And also equip it to old Laxative here, because she's incredibly squishy at the moment. Alright, there we go. We can chat with you and make you crash. You guys better chat with me. You're going to be the only things keeping me sane. Like 8 hours of desert bus?
Treat me like a child.
Well, what? No. I don't like that. Did you guys hear those voices? Or was that just me? Right, let's check out what she wants.
Master Christian, may I have a moment?
Do you know the movie Ponyo? Kepo. I've heard of Ponyo, but that's another Ghibli movie I haven't actually seen yet. I would eventually slowly burn my way through all of the Ghibli movies.
Privacy in this area protected, no exception. I think the women feel more comfortable in here. The entrance had a covering. Don't you agree?
Just cover it with a board. Just you, Praygon, you're going crazy. Oh, it's going to be awful. I'm kind of hoping that I don't hit 100 followers anytime soon. Because I said I'd do it a while back, and god damn it, I'm a man of my word, other than when I miss streams that I say that I'm going to do. So, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do Desert Bus, it's happening.
Besides, all the boards are riddled with holes and gaps.
Good for peeping, yes.
I've already discussed the matter with Alison.
No voices, guys. He finally snapped. Trying to make a bot follow accounts. No.
If we provide her with software material, she can use it to make a pair of curtains.
This game is a bitch sandwich for someone who's dyslexic, by the way. AKA me. I mean, any of you guys in the Discord, you might have noticed it sometimes from my atrocious spelling. I'm rather heavily dyslexic. And Discord, as of current, does not have a spell check feature. So thank God for spell check. I am determined that the guy who made spell check must have been dyslexic.
She says she only needs 2 soft fibres to make the curtains. If you find any, please let me know. I'm counting on you.
Alright, so we can snazzy up the base a little bit. Do we already have those soft fabrics?
Woman here, no privacy. Says we put a curtains at the women's lodge.
No, we don't have soft fabric at the moment. Can we trade some stuff with Dogi to get some? That is the question. So there's a topic, lads. Favourite game? Like, we talked about the animes, we talked about the movies, yes. But what about the games? Soft fabric, we need more flexible branches? Can I get... No, okay. Okay, we find flexible branches about the place, though, so that's no biggie. Ripe crewberry we'll get from doing that one. Alright, that seems sweet. Her husband is missing. But my wife is worried sick about me. She's a real tough woman, though. Alison's pretty sensitive, so I'm a little worried. Hope her husband is okay. We'll keep searching the island. By the way, there was a boulder by the spot where I washed ashore. Someone might be beyond that. If we have time, let's have a look. Alright. Note to self, they will give us the directions where to go next we talk to them.
You didn't make much progress.
Oh, come on. What have I got to do, man, to impress you? Have you ever passengers that washed ashore like Alison? We have no clues to support that at the moment, but I believe if you keep searching, you'll come across something. Fair game changed recently, and currently it's Horizon Zero Dawn. Yep. Oh, a meal, man. I never would have guessed. You never mention it. You expand your search area, I'd appreciate your efforts. To be fair, though, Horizon Zero Dawn is a goddamn great game. Beautiful to look at as well. I'm a big stickler for games that are pretty. Not as in graphic-wise. I honestly could not give 2 crusty shits if it looks like realistic or not. I like stuff that's got a good style to it, you know? I mean, it's like Undertale. It's like that game, it's got graphics, like, graphical fidelity. It looks like it's come out of, like, you know, the early 90s. No, even earlier than that even. Like, the late 1980s. But still, it's got such a nice art style to it that it's just pleasant to look at. People watch the shore on this island like a husband. Do your best to find them. I'll tell you if I see them, you better thank me. I'm counting on you too. I'll prep things in the village so we have room for more castaways. Leave this place to me. By the way, what's up with that giant bird? Just sitting outside the village. Doesn't seem like it's going to attack, so I've been ignoring it. Makes me nervous though. Well, I'm sure we'll fly away. I'll just keep ignoring it. There's a big old bird? Where? Praygon, you meanie, you evil man. I'll get my revenge. How could you? I am mean. That game's an RPG. What's that genre? Too bad. Shoebill. No, that's not a shoe. That's a bird. I know these things. A fine shoebill stork stares intently at you. You must have arrived at Castaway Village somewhat recently. Alright, lad. How you doing today? You good? As you're poorly. It's probably going to stay put. It seems to like this place. Ah! Maybe it's hungry. Should I feed it some fish? Yes. Should be staring straight at you. Give Sadina. Oh. She would swallow the fish in one gulp. Ah! Seemed happy, but it may not have been enough. Perhaps she wants a different fish. Give Bolly. You're not mean, you're the meanest. Yeah, but you know you love it. She would swallow the fish in one gulp. Ah! Seemed happy, but that may not have been enough. She wants a different fish. Damn, greedy shoebill. She would swallow the fish in one gulp. Ah! It may not have been enough. Okay, so if I gather new fishies, I can give them to this shoebill. Empty plot of land, so there's no reason to go that way. Okay, that's an empty plot of land. I'm betting my damn bippy that we're going to open that up into a farm later on. In the meantime, let's see what I can make here. I can make some fish soup. Two, please.
Food's ready.
Cool beans. Oh, right. Now, where are we going to head out to? I hate it. I'm really hurt. So we come here for the abuse. Okay, we need 20 people to move that. Okay, there's something going on here. Oh, yeah, I forgot I can fast travel. Alright, sweet as a fish. Fast travel on over to that. Right, let's see if we can pick it. Oh, hello. This lad. Oh, thank you. Collection of these stuff in this is pretty nice as well. It's like, I'm so glad you automatically pick it up. Like, one of the things that annoys me at the start near is you've got to stop to actually manually press a button and pick things up. On the topic of favourite games of all time, I'm kind of honestly tired for my favourite game of all time. It's like Final Fantasy VII and Undertale hold the top spot for me. I like a very specific type of wholesome game. Praygon, I expect 15 hours of Crossgo today. Go. Today? You kidding me? You cheeky boy. It's almost 8 o'clock. Jesus. Jesus Christ. To be honest, I don't know my favourite game. Yeah, Richie kind of says the same thing as well. It's like, he can never really even pin down a favourite movie or TV show or anything. It's like, he says it's too hard to, like, choose because there's so many good ones. Which I can kind of agree. It's like, it is quite difficult sometimes to, like, pick, like, an absolute favourite. Tales of Abyss, Xenoblade Chronicles, or maybe Persona are pretty up there. That's a good list, though, Dad. You've got some good tastes. Persona 5 especially was like, ooh. That was some good shit. I played that game to death. I would love to stream it one day, actually, but I'm going to need a capture card first. Because Atlas and their infinite wisdom put, like, tons and tons of those, I mean, I don't know, like, you guys, like, stream, like, PS4 or anything, anyone here? But sometimes when you stream directly off the console, like I do, because I'm poor, there's, like, a thing that'll come up where it'll be like, you've entered a block scene. Which means if you're broadcasting it, then you just get a lovely black screen on the, like, broadcast end of things. Which I'm not sure whose genius idea it was to do that, but yeah, that's the thing that unfortunately happens. And Persona 4 is filled with them, like to a ridiculous extent. Almost every single last cutscene is like one of those, you cannot record here, you've entered a blocked scene, now fuck off. Oh, yes. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's kind of nice, I guess. A poop rock. Not PS4, you mean Persona 5. Yeah. No, what I mean is trying to stream it off of my... Wait, it's not a PS4, is it? No, it is a PS4. Yeah, I mean trying to stream it off my PS4 is just a no-go. Because of all the constant, like, block scenes. You're confusing me, Winster. I've already got, like, an Alabaster retard's, like, big smart brain head, man. You can't be throwing all this confusion at me. I took you down, you big stinky starfish. And this chocolate starfish is really taking pounding. I'll go over here. Got everything? I need more of these flexible branches. I said Persona 4 was the one with the block scenes. So confused. Wait, is it? No, it's 5 that does it as well. Am I? Oh no. Praygon.exe has shut down. Please end process. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, doggos. More like deados. Am I right, lads? Oh, that was a good one. God damn it, Kieran. You are so good at puns. Winston used confusion. It was super effective. Praygon fainted. I think I'm probably the easiest person in the world to confuse. Like, oh, here's a fun story for you. How I lost my first ever job. Okay, so my first ever job was working at a store near me when I was around about, 16 or so. And I was just working cash register. And we had this guy come in. And he didn't even look shady. That's the thing that kind of threw me off. Because we had some real shady dudes come in that used to try and pull some real basic scams all the time, but you saw through them. But we had this dude come in who he basically, like, handed me some money. And then he had another guy that was with him who, like, noticed my manager was working next to me. So, he like, the other guy he was with called the dude, like, my manager over to, like, one of the other, like, aisles. And then while he was there, he handed me money, got into a conversation with me, and kept on, like, getting me to pick random things off of the back shelf. Now, I thought it was a bit weird how much stuff he was getting me to pick up. But then, like, afterwards, he claimed that, like, I hadn't given him any change for what he'd bought. And I was kind of sitting there like, I swear I did. I said I did give him change, but it's like, oh, he didn't give me any change, mate. So I ended up giving him, like, just his change that I'd already given him, which is around about, like, just £2.50. But he managed to get away with it, and he also, like, pocketed a bunch of stuff from the front till every single time he's getting me to turn around. Looked from the security footage, turned out he was just sticky fingering a whole bunch of stuff when I wasn't looking. And because the place I worked at had a ridiculous turnover rate, I got fired. And that's how I lost my first job. That wasn't fun, man. That was not fun. My parents were not too pleased on that. It wasn't even my freaking fault. The dude clearly scammed me. They actually caught the dudes, like, a month or so later. It's like, I heard from, like, one of my friends that was still working there. They got, like, announcements put out to all the shops. Basically being like, look out for this man. Especially embarrassing at the time is, I have a family member. I won't go into too much detail because I don't want to, like, name and shame him. Because he's better now. He's kind of, like, repented. If that's the appropriate word. Sounds a bit too, religious. Like, repent for your crimes. But, he had a little bit of the case of the sticky fingers himself. By which I mean he used to steal shit. And, there was a time when he was homeless for a bit. So, he was staying at my place when I was around about, like, must have been when I was about 18 or so. So, about 2 years after I'd, like, stopped that job. I was working at a new place by then. And, he was staying with me. And it's like, when you're living at a place, my landlord was living right below me. So, I had to be on my best behaviour when I was living there. One morning, when he'd been staying with me for about 2 weeks or so, just, like, sleeping on a mattress that I had, like, on the floor for him, I get a knock on my door. Early in the morning, I'm talking about 8 o'clock sort of time. And I've been working up till late, till, like, 11 the night before. So I open up my door and I'm like, what? Like, all blurry-eyed with just my dressing gown on. And it's the freaking police. And they walk in, they go, "Is Ben Fields here?" And I'm like, yeah. Fake name, by the way. He comes in, it's like, yeah. And he just walks in and goes, "Alright, we caught you on the, camera footage. You were stealing a bunch of stuff from the self-serve." It's like, oh. Oh no, not me even, but like my brother. And then, freaking, he had to get taken away. My landlord comes up a second later, just like, "What is this?" Because you're not allowed to have people, like, living with you. Like, when you're renting out a place, that's a big no-no, having, like, someone just stand there rent-free in the place you're renting. So I ended up getting kicked out because of that, and oh boy, I was not too pleased with him. And, as well, my work found out, and, you know, kind of having a family, it turned out he'd actually, like, robbed from the place I was working at. Not while I was on shift. I don't think he even realised that was the place I worked at, but he'd gone in there and he'd nicked some stuff, so that was kind of awkward for me going into work and being like, "Hey, yo, haha, my brother robbed some stuff from you guys." And it was kind of a blessing that I wasn't actually on shift when he was robbing, otherwise I would have thought that I was, like, had a hand in it. Best job I ever had, though, was working at, like, a game store. It's like a place we have in England called CEX. It's like I worked there for around about like a month or so. Just for like a Christmas job. That was fantastic. Really cool people there. Especially you mean you, Praygon, said Persona 4 when you meant to say, "Oh, did I? God damn it." Okay, now I get where you were going at, Winster. It only took like, what? Like 10 or so messages to get it through my big smart brain head. God damn, I am so clever. College educated, by the way. College educated. Wow, you're a really unlucky guy. Yeah, that's life, man. But yeah, I did not talk to that particular brother for a while after that. I've got a lot of brothers, by the way. Like, in total, I've got about 5 brothers. I only talk to 2 of them very closely. But the other 3, I kind of, like, talk to every now and again. They kind of just moved away and did their own thing. Yeah, I was not a big fan of him for a little while after that. But I ended up talking to him again, because, you know, life's too short. So it's not like he killed someone or anything like that, so I think it's too short to hold a grudge. Oh, leveled up. Look at that. Speedy, speedy leveling, boy. Getting a lot of resources off of this as well. Next time we head back to camp, we're going to be able to get some good shit. Oh, big sad Praygon, I almost feel bad for you. See, I told you you'd get your revenge, man, sooner than you think. But that's life, you know. Where's the crosscode? Okay, I tell you what, lad. I'll tell you what, because I see it, you're biting at it, you're shaking. I'm imagining you're sitting there, you're like hand gripping onto like the arms of your chair, vibrating furiously. I need a crosscode. What I'll do is, I'll rescue the next survivor here, and as soon as we're done with this survivor, I'll take a quick BRB so I can swap over all my equipment, because I've got to move my headset and my mic over to my PC. Take a quick break so I can squash it up and go for a wee and a stretch. And then we'll get some crosscode, lads. I will be streaming it tonight, don't you worry your sweet little bippy. Okay. Probably best I don't question how we just did that. It's not the revenge, it's only the start of the storm, believe it. Oh my god, what have I done? The wrath of Emmy has been called upon me. Emil, god damn it. I shortened your name too much. We can't get up there. I see treasure though, I want it. I want it all up in and all around my face. Can I get to that by going this way? No, I'm not going to fuck with that right now. Whatever. So I keep bugging you, but I honestly love watching it. So feel free to play whenever. Nah, I don't mind, man. I mean, it's kind of good you're pushing me to, like, play it, to be honest. It's like, otherwise, I would just end up, like, playing this for way too long. But we've got to move on to the next game. I still want time tonight to hang out with old Richie, lad. So I'm going to get onto that. I also need to cook myself some din-dins. But you haven't seen you play Crosscode in, like, over a week, and I'm looking forward to it. You know, it honestly does warm my heart, though, to know that people actually do look forward to it. So, to be honest, feel free to bug me, man. It's no nuisance. When you play Borderlands, just you wait, you'll be miserable. Oh, no. Feels like we've been walking non-stop. Oh, there we go. It's going to do it for me. Thank you, game.
Adol, can we take a break?
Are you both that tired? Is that all you got?
Yeah, you keep talking. There's a reason us sailors call them sea legs, you know. Not surprised this is a breeze for you, Adol, with you being an adventurer and all.
I suppose your insatiable wanderlust does have its advantages. Need limitless stamina, for instance. Ooh.
Still, we gotta take a break. Me and Laxative are about to pass out.
Vengeance best served cold, like ice cream. You've obviously never had warm ice cream then, my dude. It's a delicacy here in Britain.
This area seems safe enough. I don't see any beasts nearby.
Then how about we set up camp here for the night?
Set up camp? As in the three of us camping together?
Huh? You don't wanna?
Of course I don't. Why must I camp with you two?
God damn it, Laxative, you were doing so well, okay? You hadn't been a big stinky bastard for a while.
Well, the island of Cyrene is way bigger than any of us expected. There's no way we can search the whole island without setting up camps.
What?
Do you want to go back to the village? You have to suck it up. Really? Really?
It does seem rather impractical to return to the village every night, though I don't like this one bit. I do understand.
He's not lying. If you get ice cream gently warmed up, so it's warm, but it's also still cold. It's amazing. That's true. Winster gets it. You need just that right point. It's like, I've got some ice cream in the fridge, actually. Freezer, even. It's like some mint chocolate ice cream, right, in cones. And if you eat it straight out of the freezer, it's awful. The taste is all weird. You get brain freeze. It's like, what you want to do is, you want to just leave it. Unwrap the, like, heat-proof wrapping for a little bit. Leave it there in room temperature for about 5 minutes or so. And then when you eat it, it's all melty. And it's like, ooh, yes, ooh. Just leave it to me. I used to camp in the woods all the time. That's weird. You're weird.
All the time, huh? Adventurers sure know their stuff. Alright then, let's get started.
I don't eat deep-fried Kool-Aid, so it could be worse. No. How?
Given this island's obvious lack of light sources,
How?
I assume
It's a liquid.
pitch dark.
You couldn't... Or could you?
And yet, the moons and stars are far brighter than I thought them to be.
I think during the BRB, I'm going to have to seriously reevaluate some things about what I thought could and couldn't be deep-fried. The Kool-Aid powder, Praygon. Ah! Okay. I thought you were meaning, like, using, like, Kool-Aid in place of, like, regular, like, deep-fry batter. You just, like, super heat up Kool-Aid till it's bubbling and deep-fry stuff in it.
Some things can only really be seen at night, long after the sun goes down.
Jesus, can you imagine? That's even weirder. Yeah, I know. That's what I was conjuring in my big smart brain head. They put powder in the deep fryer and then eat
What
it?
made you want to become a fisherman, Sahad?
What the fuck is wrong with the human race?
Huh? Why do you want to know?
Bacon-flavoured milkshakes. I mean... it's not... It could work. I've had some funky flavoured milkshakes, man. Never bacon, but, you know, Blech.
Well, guess you could say I didn't have a choice.
I like the way we're getting all this, like, deep backstory here, and meanwhile we're talking about bacon-flavoured milkshake in the chat. When I was a young man, my father took me... So anyway, about bacon-flavoured milkshake, you know.
I grew up on an island called Crete. Pretty much all we got there is the sea. Doesn't matter it up.
This is why aliens have not contacted us yet.
So, where I'm from, if you want to live, you gotta fish. Simple as that.
I can't even imagine what that must have been like. Wasn't it
Crete.
difficult for you to grow up
Yeah.
in a harsh environment like that?
Gate, this game has like a common thing, like it had the Roman Empire in it before, but spelled with a U. So it's like Roman.
Harsh. I suppose. I've had my fair share of hardships over the years.
Like drinking bacon-flavored milkshake.
In the sea, she could be gentle like a mother, but she could also be terribly violent.
Just like a mother. So England is Avalon. It probably would be, yeah. I too have learned that about the sea. Just Andor butting in here, like he knows jack shit about the ocean, you know. That's like what someone says and they're like, ah yes, I too am an expert on this topic that I know nothing about.
I'm inclined to agree as well.
Why is humans so weird? I have no idea, Emil, but to be honest, I'm kind of glad we are.
Still, even after going through a hardship like this, I got nothing but respect for the sea.
Weird to me is good. Weird as long as it's not aggressive, you know? It's like, and I mean that in both terms of physical aggression and like trying to push weird on other people. It's like, people have their own quirks and that what makes them like, you know, cool and interesting. It's just when people try really hard to be like, look at me, I'm quirky, I'm cool. That applies with anything. It's the same for like sort of conformist kind of attitudes as well. Try and push anything too hard on someone else that doesn't want it, it's lame.
Both bountiful and mighty.
But if people just are kind of an island to themselves with their weird, or they keep it like, you know, just kind of keep it moderate, then god damn, I love weird people.
She's provided me with delicious meals.
Like me and Richie are total fucking weirdos, so that's why our friendship works so well.
Shaped you?
You can't face the sea in all her grand majesty unless you first accept how small you are.
Wow.
The sea's no
That's
place
deep,
for
pirate
bluster
man.
Or bravado. She don't stand for that nonsense. One careless misstep is all it takes to lose everything. Humans are small, fragile creatures, especially out there. When I realized that, I thought, I need to accept how small I am and be true to myself. And once I did that, I felt like I could face the world for the first time.
Think about something. What if Harry Potter is a real story, but we're just muggles? And think, it's just a story. I didn't. I happened just think. I think you accidentally did a bit of that sentence, Emil, but I get what you're saying. Well, if we are the muggles, well, there's a whole world of magic out there we know nothing about.
Dishonest.
I
I've been true to
don't know, I might take some flack for this, but it's kind of how I feel about, like, ghosts and elements of the mystic. I really feel there's no smoke without fire. And yeah, a lot of these stories can just be down to, like, people being superstitious. But you look at how much weird shit happens around the world. It's like, I mean, maybe I'm just sort of, like, naively hoping. But I do sometimes think that maybe there is something more to, like, the world than what we can see and perceive. There's more to it than just science as we understand it. But at the same time, I'm a skeptic. It's like a lot of these, like, ghost hunting shows and all that jazz, they're clearly bullshit. It's one of those things, I won't believe it till I see it, but who knows? Maybe there is something a bit weird and magical to the world, and we're just kind of, like, oblivious to it.
Damn right. I'm Sahad Nautilus of Crete.
Oh, his surname is Nautilus, of course. It's my second language, okay, stop being mean. Ah, okay. No, that explains it, dude. English is surprisingly good, though, dude, for it being a second language.
Being true to oneself.
All right, I'm feeling much lighter now. Time to hit the hay. Let's get some shut-eye, you two.
Also, I wouldn't take anything about spelling or, like, sentence formation taken from a heavily dyslexic man seriously. Oh, I'm 1/4 Mexican.
Huh?
You will sleep near the entrance, Sahad. Mr. Kristen will sleep in the center, and I will be in the far corner. Wait, that would place me downwind. Perhaps I should sleep near the entrance.
God, no one cares, laxative. Shut up. 1/4 Mexican. My heritage is...
Please don't treat me like a child.
Yeah, there it is again. What the fuck? I don't like that. I don't like when she, like, sleep moans. Oh, hablo español. Welcome to the Temple of the Great Tree. My heritage is... I know my nan's side is from Scotland. My mum's side is mixed, like, back to her great-grandparents. They were Chinese originally from Japan. They, like, emigrated to China. And then they moved on over to England. And then they mixed in. Like, my mum's got a little bit more of an Asian-y look to her than I have. It's kind of... I'm like one... It'd be like 1/16th, I think, of how diluted it is. And the rest of my, like, lineage is just England. Yeah, try Danish. That's fucking hard. Oh, I can imagine, dude. I don't doubt it. I tried to learn a bit of Dutch once. Do you know, not the same language, but kind of similar area of the world. And it's like, no. Couldn't pick it up. English is a less coherent language than a pile of grammar rules and words in a trench coat. I've been to Scotland. It's really lovely there. Yeah, it's where my, like, nan's from. It's where my, like, dad was originally born. Like, originally, before I got my, like, English surname, my family were Buchanans. It's like, on my nan's side, we chase it right back to Kingsguard. It exists a power that allows one to manipulate the laws of nature. With this power, one can read the wind, control water and fire, and even foresee the future. We call this power Essence. You are gathered here today because each of you are blessed with the power of Essence. Under our tutelage, you will receive a proper education. When the time comes, one of you will be chosen to become the next Maiden of the Great Tree. Okay, so these guys are basically the Jedi. So we're dreaming about the Jedi for some reason. As you know, the Maiden of the Great Tree stands on equal footing with the Queen of Eternia. Please keep that in mind as you face what lies ahead. I think I'm mostly Northern Euro mutt. And I'm just a Scandinavian twat. Man, we got like a mixed crowd in chat. Strange, I thought it was this way. It's kind of one of the things I love about streaming. Like, when I didn't really understand streaming much when I started, I thought most of my viewers are going to be coming in from, like, England land. But I'm kind of glad they aren't. You get a much wider, like, variety of people and tastes by it being worldwide. Wow, what a magnificent tree. Is this the Great Tree of Origins, the center of the entire kingdom? Ah, a great vision. Where's my sandwich, Praygon? Where's my fucking sandwich? I saw a woman. I demand a sandwich. You can't have a sandwich, but I can give you this instead. There you go, man. That one's for you. Oh dear, are you a candidate? You're not supposed to be here. Your Eminence, it's a woman sleeping inside of the Great Tree of Origins. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked such a strange question. It's really hard to tell who's talking. You saw it too? I'm just going to do one generic voice for these two, because I can't tell who's talking. On my dad's side, there was a priest on one of the more famous churches in Denmark. Well, that's cool, dude. I think the only claim to fame I've got in, like, my lineage is on my mum's side. They were Austins. It's like, but I think they married into the Austen family. It's like they can directly trace back the lineage to, like, the Jane Austens. Like, the actual Austen family. Listen carefully, Diana. Do not speak of what you just saw to anyone. It could undo the world itself. Jesus, that's a lot of weight to put on a child. Huh? Although, if you do become the next maiden, perhaps that time will come. Looks like the cleric finally released you from her sermon. Sarai, do you come to pick me up? Ah, cute. I didn't come alone. The Grouch is with me too. Oh, Olga. Don't oh Olga me. I swear you're such a troublemaker. You snuck out of the temple to go wandering around the black market. What the fuck are these kids doing wandering around black markets? You entered a cleric's room. Without permission, destroyed things, claiming it was research. Well, I'm gonna head off. See ya. Alright, see you later, Emil. Thanks for joining us for like today's stream. It was a lot of fun. I hope I see you around later, my dudes. Just now, you ditched the trial ceremony to sneak into the garden of the great tree? What is wrong with you? I'm sorry about that. That's totally how she'd laugh. Forgetting something? Huh? The baby bird you're hiding under your clothes. But you snuck into the garden to save it. How did you know? So, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and take care of it. Otherwise you'll miss out on dinner if you keep dragging your feet. Right, thank you, Olga. Alright, so, like, we're having dreams about, like, these girls in the future? Or is it happening, like, now? Somewhere else on the planet? For the top maiden candidate, you sure do worry about Dana a lot. Yes, well, I'm sure you've noticed that tendency of hers. Tendency? If Dana thinks someone or something is in trouble, she'll risk her life and limb to save it. Generally speaking, that is an admirable quality. But Dana doesn't think things through. She's impulsive and reckless. I think it's sweet. That's not the point. Sure, it's all well and good right now, but she continues down this path. Foreshadowing. Alright, I think after whatever cutscenes it plays now are over, this is as good a point as any to go on a quick BRB and then move the game over to crosscode. It's going to take a little bit longer than the last BRB because I've got to move all my equipment back over to my computer because it's currently plugged into my PS4. And I'm going to make myself a drink, have a little stretch and all, but at the latest it should only take me about half an hour or so to get the stream back up again. What's the matter? You look tired at all. I had a strange dream.
A dream? Didn't you mention something about a dream the other day? Anyway, pull yourself together. We can't find the other castaways and map the area without you.
How'd you sleep, Laxia?
Well, I managed to get more rest than I expected I would.
That's great to hear.
Even so, I still miss sleeping in a bed.
We should make more campsites in other places. That way we've got places to rest if the going gets tough.
As much as I hate to admit it, you're right. We should consider it if we find another safe location.
Okay, Adol, let's get going.
Setting up camp has many advantages. You can rest to restore HPSP in the extra gauge. You can cook meals over the campfire. Campsites contain crystals that can be utilised for fast travel. Nearby event points will be marked on the map.
Better all thank me.
Thank you, bird friend. What a dude. Right, I'm gonna collect these. Head back to camp. Do a little bit of upgrading. Not gonna head out that way because that's the way we've got to go further. So let's open this up. Let's pop on back to Castaway Village. The master increases its used. Skill gets stronger as it's used. Now, do I have enough of those things to make cloths? Soft fibre. Oh yeah, I own enough of them already. I don't even need to make any. Alright, sweet. Let's upgrade our weapons here. Finally give these guys like the max level weapons they deserve. Nicey nicey Zuzu. Sweet as a fish. And do a last bit of tidying up around here. I think we can turn in that quest to old Laxative here to get us some curtains. There you go, you can have your goddamn privacy now.
You're giving me these to use? Oh, I shall make the most luxurious curtains.
Even with our doll helping, making the curtains by hand provides somewhat difficult. Thanks to Alison's help, they managed to finally complete the curtains. Alright, there you go.
Finally! You did it, Master Christian.
I feel much safer now.
Yes, I finally feel like I've gained some peace of mind. Now I don't have to worry about being exposed ever again. Never mind, just forget what I said.
suppose. I'm sorry about what happened before.
I'm not ready to forgive you for what happened earlier. But you've entered my good graces by helping me with this task. I decided to forget about what happened instead. You're welcome, by the way. Having said all that, I do feel much better now. You will have more matters to attend to if and when the number of castaways increases. I'll be counting on you to help me in the future.
Great job, everyone.
Hey! Oh wow, we got more of Laxative's approval. Laxative's max HP increased by 100. Oh! Okay. Damn, that's a good reward, actually. I'll take that. I tell you what, I'm actually really enjoying this game. Like, I really didn't think I'd enjoy this as much as I did. Like, when it first opened up and it had that really, really painfully slow start to it, I was just thinking, oh, it's another goddamn anime game. Is it going to be like this for the whole way through? But now it's kind of actually gotten to the swing of things. I'm actually really enjoying this. I might make... yeah. Fabric Beast Claws. Let me just see quickly if I can get any glow rocks. Because getting one of those hope charms would be really, really handy. Glow rocks, glow rocks, glow rocks. How do we get them? Oh, that's so we can't get them yet. Alright, fair enough. Can't make one of them. No, I've been having a great time with this game, actually. It's like, the combat's really fun. The story is it's passable enough. You know, I'm starting to warm up to the characters a little bit. Like, Adogi will always be my dude. But I actually quite like Sahad as well. I think he's got, like, an interesting character to him. Not a fan of Laxative one bit, though. She's a big stinky stinko. Where's Seal? Red Cape. Nah, we're good on them. We'll get a leather glove, though.
Come again.
Let's equip that to Sahad. His defense is looking
Thank you very much.
very, very, like, at the moment. Alright, Laxative now actually has the highest HP out of all of my dudes.
Please come again.
So if I filled out all their slots for accessories... oh no, Sahad could use another one. I might make him a warrior ring.
Please take your time.
There we go.
Thank you very much.
Hey, damage up as HP lowers. He's already quite risky. I don't... nah. And I'm going to make one of these, but I'm not going to equip it. Because resisting poison seems like it could be quite useful when we get to an area that's going to fuck us over with poison damage.
Are you done already?
Oh. Oh! There we go. Don't mind that, that's just an alarm that I've set up for, like, I've got to take some antibiotics at the moment, after my tooth pains all got fixed out. So, I've got to take one every 8 hours. Alright. And there we go, I think... that will be us for today. On this game, at least. Look at him. Look at that big, beautiful face. There's a man who knows what's going on. But I'm going to make a hard save here. Alright. Oh, okay. I'm going to have another BRB. This will be a little bit longer than the last one, but I will be back with Crosscode after we come back. So, I'll see you lads in about half an hour or so. Alright, take care of yourself, my lads. Bye. I'll see you in your dreams. By which I mean in about half an hour or so. Bye.